So basically, yeah, welcome to Matthew's YouTube, cronies, whatever, basically, update. It's been a while now, and yeah, I wanted to make an update quickly about the cycling. The cycling I did for about 3 weeks, and well, it was a really good experience. But basically, I found out to my detriment that if you have Crohn's and it's kind of not the best, and you're not having the best time of it, you're kind of iron deficient, and you're trying to do extensive exercise, then it's not, maybe you have to kind of, it doesn't really go together, to be honest. The problem with me was I was getting loads of colds. Maybe that was one reason. One reason is because I was iron deficient, because apparently iron is actually really important to fight off colds and to reduce the intensity of any flus or colds that can hit you. So my iron was low, and the point I'm trying to make is that a sport, actually the amount of red blood cells or iron basically that you require increases. So if you're doing 20 miles of cycling a day for 3 weeks, that's going to deplete it. Condition wise, I wasn't really eating enough enough iron, sorry. That with the fact that my Crohn's wasn't the best, and I was cycling a lot. Well, it kind of, after 3 weeks, I completely plateaued. I was completely knackered. Thankfully, my tyres burst one day after the next at the end of those 3 weeks, and after that, I just onto my Oyster card, onto my bus pass thing. If you're not from London, and yeah. That was it basically, but it was a good experience. And when I kind of get better, well, I actually do feel better now, but still not 100%, then cycling is one thing I'm going to do. That's what I could have, that's one thing I know after those 3 weeks. Basically, yeah, so that's cycling. Also, during that period, I was until Christmas, actually, until the new year, I've actually been in 3 months, I've probably been in a month on antibiotics, near enough. So it just shows you how much I was getting caught by infections. I'd like to try to explain the root cause of this. Yes, so iron was one thing which wasn't high enough, but I wasn't really taking my medication properly. I was kind of, for a while, I was kind of like, I may go off this, the side effects. I was getting infections, slight infections in my ear, and so on, maybe a slight cough or virus, and I was thinking, I'm not sure about this is quite bad, let's get off the medication. So I wasn't taking it properly. But the problem with the medication is, then if you don't take it properly, actually, and you've got kind of active Crohn's, so to speak, then you're actually absorbing less nutrients, less iron, and therefore any cold is more likely to hit you. So once you got like a little cold, then you may get off the medication, but then it kind of spirals into uncontrollable. Several months for me, what it was, of kind of just suffering, sweating, the things were going through my head, like just being ill and everything, swelling, sweats, cold sweats. It's really unpleasant, and that's because I wasn't taking the medication. And I can say this categorically because now for the last 3-4 shots, they're due every 2 weeks on the dot, and I've been taking them on the dot for the last 3-4 occasions every 2 weeks, and I can tell the difference. Like, I'm not cured, whatever, but like, you can tell a difference. So just take your medication on time, guys. Don't be no wise ass like myself, becoming your own bloody doctor. Yeah, it wasn't worth, it's just annoying, the suffering I had to go through. So just please bear this in mind. If you think I'm being annoying, just please, take the medication on time. Otherwise, just stop and don't mess around with it. Because basically, the medication? It kind of reduces the blood loss, nutrient loss, and that's really important in fighting infection. So otherwise, you're stuck in a bit of a limbo. You're kind of in between diseased and having some of the side effects from the medication, and it's just not great. Sorry, next point is I've tried paleo and the specific carbohydrate diet for a little bit, actually. basically this entails basically reducing the carbohydrates to basically 0. I'm on the specific carbohydrate diet with the aim to get onto the paleo diet, which is completely natural and what humans used to have before, like, society kind of thing, you know, before farming started. And yeah, so basically I'm on a specific carbohydrate diet, because with Crohn's you get these smoothies and they're kind of dairy made from dairy, and the paleo doesn't accept dairy and no carbohydrate, whereas specific carbohydrate diet just doesn't, it allows dairy but doesn't accept carbohydrate. So that's what I've been on, and I could tell you that probably the wheat's probably the worst carbohydrate. Well, don't listen to me, just use it as a part of a, I'm just telling you my opinion, so this is, just listen and think what you want to think, basically. And I've been on this diet for about 3 weeks, and it's very difficult, I can tell you. Sorry for rushing, just don't want to make the video too long and boring. Basically, I can tell you on the weekend I had actually quite a bit of bread, like a whole, like, couple bagels and stuff, and like the gas, I mean, I had nothing else which could have caused the gas, because if you've got Crohn's, you can tell like what usually causes the gas, and this was the only thing that could have caused it. And yeah, it was the wheat after 3 weeks coming back on, like, so some people say that it's kind of like your body's not got used to it, so it's getting used to it, so it's gonna not kind of respond well. But in any case, I'm kind of back off it, like, I'm not so I'm back onto the diet, and if anything I'd stick to no wheat if you're gonna have any carbohydrates, because in any case, in the NHS booklet for Crohn's, they say when your Crohn's is active, high protein. They say high protein. They say doctors in Crohn's, they tell you to eat anything, but this and eat everywhere. But then in the booklet, even from the NHS, even from the doctors, it says if your disease is active, high protein, low carb kind of thing. So just make your own mind up there, to give it a go. Because basically, read up on that if you need some ideas. Because Crohn's, you need some ideas sometimes. And last point, you know what? No, that's gonna be another video. Sorry, there's a lot of information there. Hopefully it will help at least 1 or 2 people. So yeah, nice one, guys.